Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha, and let me give you a backstory about me. I am a newbie homeschool mom. I have a little boy who is going into kindergarten / first grade, who we did some homeschool work with this last year, and so he's kind of halfway through kindergarten. And then I have a 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old, who is going to be doing some pre-K work and learning her alphabet and shapes and colors and numbers and all of those things. So we are going to be starting full-time homeschool this July. We're about a month away from our first day of school, and so I have all my supplies and I wanted to share what we'll be doing. This video here is going to be part 1 of 3. This is going to be our whole group curriculum, the stuff that we're going to do all together. And there'll be bits and pieces of our other stuff mixed in, but I wanted to share what we're doing. So let's get started. All right, if you saw any of my other videos, I shared that we will be doing my Father's World pre-K for my daughter. And as a part of that, so this is my Father's World pre-K Voyages of Discovery. And this is also going going to be our Bible for the whole family. So they go through the Bible chronologically from Genesis all the way through Revelation, kind of. And that is going to be our whole family during the week, during the day Bible study. We do a family Bible study later on at night, once a week with my husband that he leads, but during the day we're just going to have Bible time, and we're going to do the whole morning basket type situation that a lot of families do. And so we're going to be doing the Bible lesson from this, and included with that is we will be reading stories. There's a section that gives you the Bible chapter that it's from, and then we're going to be reading it from the Bible. And this is each of my kids have a study Bible like this, and they'll be using this to read it from the scripture. And then the curriculum came with the preschooler's Bible, and my kindergarten first grader, as he gets a little bit better with his reading, will start to read this to the whole family during that Bible time. So I will be reading from this, he will be reading from this, and so that'll be what we do for Bible. We're also going to be learning a hymn a month, and we are going to be using this book, Then Sings My Soul by Robert Morgan. He has spoken at our church a few times, and this book has a hymn on this side, the sheet music, and then a story about the hymn and how it came about. And so I want my kids to learn the history behind it, because I think there's some value in that as well. So that's going to be part of our Bible time as well. And a part of that, my Father's World curriculum, there's also some character thoughts and traits that we're going to be going through. So this is one of the books, Big Thoughts for Little People and Crossroads of Character. And so we'll be doing these along with our time when the curriculum just tells us to. And that will be some of our character lessons and character trait stuff too. Now we're also going to be doing part of our social studies stuff will be from here. There are various community helpers that they go over in this curriculum, which goes along with this book, What Do People Do All Day? And so we're going to be going through this all together. We also are going to be doing some unit studies that I'll put together with library books and things. Right now we're doing Native American history because my kids were interested, and that's how we're going to do it, is as we find an interesting thing that we're going to want to do, then we're going to pull together a unit and go with that as it goes. We're going to be using this book, the Usborne Encyclopedia of World History, as kind of a starting point. We love these encyclopedias as a place of information, and I earned these as a part of my working with Usborne Books and More. But they're a really great resource. We're also going to be doing the Evan Moore, I don't have it with me, but Evan Moore Intro to Geography. I used it when I was teaching elementary school and really liked it. So we're going to be doing that as well twice a week and using this Usborne Geography Encyclopedia along with it. And in learning the geography, we're going to be using the questions and answers about our world, as well as this big picture atlas, which these are two resources that I really enjoy. This big picture atlas is really awesome. This is what it looks like. It has a really great pictures and shows kids where things are on the map and things that are around that area. And like right now we're going over totem poles, so this is something that we've been looking at, and I really enjoy this book. This is one of my favorite Usborne books. So those are going to be the things that we supplement with to kind of add to the My Father's World pre-K to make our social studies unit bulkier and to give us some stuff, but not do an official social studies curriculum. Next up, we're going to be doing for art. We're going to do whole family art. I love art and my kids love art, and I was a crafter. If you look at my blog, bearcubcreations.com, you can find some projects that I did a long time ago before I had 3 children. And I love art and I could do it myself. However, I wanted them to learn some technique and some skill. And these home art studio DVDs are awesome. And so we decided to go with these. I purchased them from a homeschool co-op website. I will link it below. And you can get 3 DVDs for the price of 2 or something like that. So I went for that, and as I planned it out, we're doing it once a week. We're doing 1 video a week, and so we will get through all of the kindergarten level. We'll also get through the holiday arts and crafts. It goes over Valentine's Day, Christmas, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. So there's about 3 crafts for each holiday, and so we'll be doing those months of those holidays. And then we'll probably end up starting this first grade DVD by the end of the year, probably by next March or April, depending on how long it takes us. So that's our plan for art. We also have these 2 books that we're going to be using alongside those. So the Big Book of Colors, Leia's curriculum is learning about colors, and this book is awesome for teaching colors and different names of the different colors of green, and it has a color wheel, which is really cool about mixing colors, and so we're going to be using this as well in our art time. And then this Treasury of Art is really neat too, in that it teaches about a famous artwork, and then it gives you, so here's Van Gogh's Starry Night, gives you a little bit about the painting and about Van Gogh, and then it gives you a project to do on your own with the kids that makes it look in the same style of that artist. And so we'll be adding in some of these as well on when we kind of have some open spaces that I've kind of left open in case we needed some more time on some projects. But if we don't, then we'll go to this book. And last but not least, we have decided to go with Sunlight for our science curriculum. My son is an avid science kid. He could do science all the time and read science books, nonfiction science all the time. So every day we are going to be doing science as our last activity. This is his kind of reward at the end of the day, is if you do all your stuff, you get to earn science every day. And so we decided to go with Sunlight Science A and try it out. It goes through the main textbook, if you would, is this Usborne's Children's Encyclopedia, and it goes from the beginning to the end, basically in order. And so it just gets us through there. It has different activities and experiments every day. It came with a kit, and it came also with a DVD, which I forgot to grab. So we're going to be doing that, and we will have a science experiment every week, and then we have the worksheets that go along with this, as well as a series of these books. Let me go grab all the other. Sorry about that. These are the ones that we're going to be using. These are all of the books that come with the 5-day. How Flowers Grow, Under the Sea, Tadpoles and Frogs, Eggs and Chicks, Weather, and there's a bee one that my son has taken. And so as supplemental to on Fridays is when they have it scheduled in. We'll just do it as we feel, because we don't school on Fridays. We don't do regular school on Fridays. But we will get through these books. These are the Usborne Beginners books, and they're really nice for just basic information and quick and simple. We are also going to be using, because they'll go along with us for my preschooler, these Peek Inside books from Usborne: Space, Farm, and Garden, and they'll go along with some of our units that we do as well. And then this is where you get the science experiments from. So this will go along with the DVD that they do. And the DVD, I believe, shows how to do it, and then you go and you do it after you've watched the DVD. So, and then I also picked up this Usborne sticker book of First Things About How Things Grow, because that's a large section of this curriculum. Is you do about 5 to 6 weeks on plants and caterpillars and stuff. So this book will go along with what we're doing. And then I forgot that I was going to add in as well. We need to add in a health component here in California, and so we are going to be using these two Usborne books, What Makes You Ill and Why Do People Eat, as we talk about nutrition and wellness and all of those things. So anyways, that is what we will be doing as a whole group, because my kids are so close in age. They're 2 years apart, but they are fairly close in age and interest levels. So we are going to just do most of it together, which is the beauty of homeschool and why I love My Father's World so much. Their curriculum just includes the whole family, and so that's what we're going to be doing. And remember, I will be back for part 2 and 3, which is my pre-K curriculum, which you kind of already have seen, but I have some things to add in, and my kindergarten/first grade curriculum. So I hope you will subscribe so you can catch those. And if you liked this video and like to see more, then please hit the like button as well. Thanks for watching.